Hey everyone! Welcome back to Mind and Money Matters. Today, we're going to tackle a topic that's super important but often overlooked: budgeting. If you're new to managing your finances or just looking to build better money habits, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple, beginner-friendly budgeting plan you can start using today. Let's dive in. So, what exactly is budgeting? At its core, budgeting is a way to plan how you'll use your money each month. Think of it as a roadmap that helps you know where your money is going and how you can make it work best for you. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment. A budget helps you feel more in control of your finances, allowing you to cover your needs, save for goals, and even enjoy life without the stress of wondering where your money went. Let's get started with a few easy steps. The first step in creating a budget is to know your monthly income. This includes any money you receive, whether it's from a full-time job, part-time gigs, freelancing, or side hustles. Be sure to focus on your net income. That's what you take home after taxes, not your gross income. If your income varies from month to month, take an average based on the last few months. Knowing your income gives you a clear picture of how much money you actually have to work with. Next up, let's talk about expenses. Tracking your expenses might seem intimidating, but it's one of the most eye-opening steps you can take. You'll want to categorize your expenses into two main groups: fixed expenses and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are costs that stay the same each month, like rent, car payments, or insurance. Variable expenses are those that fluctuate, like groceries, gas, dining out, and entertainment. Track these expenses over a month by writing them down, using a spreadsheet, or trying a budgeting app. Apps like Mint, YNAB, or even simple note apps can make this process easier. The goal here is to get a clear picture of where your money goes, so you know where you might need to adjust. Pro tip: don't forget about annual or seasonal expenses like car registration, holiday spending, or back-to-school shopping. Divide these by 12 and add them to your monthly budget so they don't sneak up on you. 4. Step 3. Set financial goals. 3 minutes. Now that you know your income and expenses, it's time to set some financial goals. These goals will motivate you to stick to your budget and help you focus on what's important. There are two types of financial goals to consider: short-term and long-term. Short-term goals could be building an emergency fund or paying off credit card debt. Long-term goals might include saving for retirement or buying a home. Having clear goals helps you prioritize and makes budgeting feel more meaningful. Remember to be specific with your goals and set realistic timelines. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save money," set a target like, "I'll save $500 for emergencies over the next 3 months." This gives you a clear target to work toward. Now, let's put everything together by creating your budget plan. There are several budgeting methods to choose from, but let's go over two simple, beginner-friendly options: the 50-30-20th rule and zero-based budgeting. The 50-30-20th rule is a straightforward method that divides your income into 3 categories. 50% goes to needs, like rent, groceries, and utilities. 30% goes to wants, such as dining out, entertainment, or hobbies. 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. This approach keeps things simple and ensures you're balancing essentials with enjoyment and saving. Another option is zero-based budgeting. With this method, you assign every dollar of your income to a specific category, so your income minus expenses equals 0. This method helps you account for every dollar, which is great for people who want to maximize control over their spending. Choose whichever method feels best for you and start allocating your income to each category. The key is to stay flexible and adjust as you go. Remember, budgeting is a journey. You don't have to get it perfect right away. At the end of each month, take a few minutes to review your budget. Look at what went well and where you may need to adjust. Maybe you spent less on dining out than you thought. Great. Move that extra money into savings. Or maybe you overspent on groceries. No worries. Just adjust next month's budget to reflect a more realistic amount. Budgeting isn't about getting it perfect every time. It's about learning from your spending habits and adjusting as needed. Over time, you'll find a rhythm that works best for you. Here are some tips to stay on track. Celebrate small wins. Each time you save or stick to your budget, give yourself credit. Building positive habits takes time, so acknowledge your progress. Stay accountable. Share your goals with a friend or family member, or even use a budgeting app that tracks your progress. Remember your why. Keep your financial goals in mind when you're tempted to overspend. Budgeting is a tool to help you reach those dreams. Budgeting might feel overwhelming at first, but it's one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. Stick with it, be patient, and know that every small step brings you closer to financial freedom. Thanks for watching. We hope this guide helps you take control of your finances with confidence. If you're ready to start budgeting, drop a comment below with your financial goals, or let us know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might need a little budgeting inspiration.